So hi and welcome to this another episode with me Arshi. I hope you guys are doing good. और I think इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं that how to get the highest package of your college, right? हम जब भी किसी कॉलेज को सर्च कर रहे होते हैं हम देखते हैं उसका एवरेज पैकेज, बट हाईएस्ट पैकेज भी हम देख रहे होते हैं जो कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक या दो स्टूडेंट्स को मिलता है. एंड कैसे मिलता है, क्यों मिलता है, इसको आंसर करने के लिए आई हैव साई भारद्वाज विद मी. Before starting my questions Q&A, right, I just want you to introduce yourself. What have you done in your graduation? I mean, you have work experience, your academics, a little bit about yourself. Yeah, over to you.
So, hello everyone. My name is Sai Bharadwaj and I am originally from Hyderabad. I have an engineering background. I did my BTech in electrical engineering, and after that I pursued my masters in electrical engineering from NIT Calicut, and then I went on to work for a couple of years in Collins Aerospace in Bangalore. It was a core electrical engineering job, and after that I decided to pursue my MBA in IMT Nagpur, and here I have been placed in Silicon Labs.
What is your what package you've got?
So my package is 36.33 LPA.
Right, which is I think near about the average package of IIM Ahmedabad, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. तो सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है साई that BTech, I mean, I think I've seen a lot of college का प्रोफाइल जहाँ पे इंजीनियर्स का बोलबाला है, एंड क्योंकि मैंने इंजीनियरिंग प्लस MBA इज लाइक अ डेडली कॉम्बिनेशन. कई सारे स्टूडेंट्स ये भी कहते हैं कि कंपनीज इंजीनियर्स को ज़्यादा प्रेफर भी करती हैं प्लेसमेंट, पर आपके साथ थोड़ा सा सिचुएशन अलग है. यू डिड योर BTech, राइट, देन MTech, राइट, एक इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने BTech में भी किया, देन आपने MTech किया, दैट टू फ्रॉम NIT जो कि इंजीनियरिंग के लिए दे आर क्वाइट नोन, ठीक है. देन लेटर ऑन 2 years of work experience with your core domain. How come MBA come into this picture? कि यार इतना पढ़ लिया, जॉब भी कर लिया कॉर्पोरेट्स में, when you are already in cashing every single year, कि यार MBA करना चाहिए.
So the decision to do an MBA was not something that I planned. This was more of a forced decision for me because my work was not giving me the kind of satisfaction I was looking for. It was not a very fulfilling job for me. I was not able to learn or grow, and so I decided that a management degree might help me better use my personality traits in the right role. So that is why I chose to do an MBA. And I have had a wonderful experience at IMT Nagpur. So it has been a great experience, enthralling
experience. You must have wonderful experience. सबसे ज़्यादा पैकेज लेके बैठे हुए हैं, तब wonderful experience नहीं बोलेंगे तो क्या बोलेंगे. एक और क्वेश्चन है, I think you have tasted both MTech and MBA, right? And चीज़ क्या है कि being a student, दोनों कोर्स समझने के बाद व्हाट डू यू थिंक, इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स के लिए MTech ज़्यादा बेटर है या MBA ज़्यादा बेटर है? अगर इनको डिफरेंशिएट करना पड़े MTech वर्सेस MBA, आई थिंक यू द राइट पर्सन टू आंसर दिस.
I would say my personal experience says that MBA is the better choice. But if you're academically inclined, yeah, you can go for MTech as well. That would be a great choice. But if you pursue MTech, one would expect you to go further, like do a PhD or become an assistant professor and continue in the teaching domain. But MBA gives you that versatility to just go into a totally different industry, into a totally different domain, and see where your actual strengths lie. So अगर पढ़ाकू बनना है तो MTech करो, अगर एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है तो MBA करो.
तो इन शॉर्ट अगर MTech करते हैं तो उसके बाद मेजरली जो ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज है दैट टू इन द टीचिंग फील्ड, राइट?
Yes.
अदरवाइज इफ यू वांट टू वर्क इन कॉर्पोरेट्स और मैनेजमेंट लेवल, देन इन दैट केस MBA is something.
Yeah, it is slightly preferable. It's not that if you do MTech you won't get a corporate job. I did get a corporate job. It was a core electrical engineering job, so you do get corporate jobs after MTech as well, but they will be purely technical. So you.
And what about the package satisfaction? Average packages.
So the average package after my MTech I got 6.75 LPA, which was I thought okay for an NIT, for an MTech person who usually does not get much placement. I thought it was a fair deal. I thought I will just grow in that role, which unfortunately did not happen. So I had to choose another path.
Yeah. One more question. You said that MBA was not a plan, right? And I think आपने CAT नहीं दिया था.
Yeah.
ठीक है. That came to your picture, and if I'm not wrong, you scored near about 89.875. Which is near about 90 percentile. कुछ points से रह गए, 90, ये परसेंटाइल काफ़ी अच्छा है. I mean, तो and इस परसेंटाइल पे you have so many options also to explore, right? Then you know, I mean, how you decided that, I mean, I have to go for this specific college, that is one thing. And obviously, you know, I mean, freshers के लिए expectation, एक student जो graduation करके आ रहा है, बहुत ज़्यादा expectation नहीं होती. But a student with profile like yours, you are थोड़ा सा mature होते हैं. When we already worked in corporates, में पता है क्या, मतलब it's not हवा, ठीक है?
Yes, yes.
रियलिटी पता है,
Yes.
ठीक है? वेरेज जो फ्रेशर्स आ रहे होते हैं उनके दिमाग में हवा है कि अच्छा एमबीए कर लेंगे, मैनेजर प्रोफाइल, सब कुछ सॉर्टेड है, जिंदगी चल रही है, कट रही है, फिर अच्छी लड़की, फिर शादी है, सब सॉर्टेड है. यू कमिंग फ्रॉम कॉर्पोरेट, यू नो द रियलिटी चेक, ठीक है? तो ऐसा कुछ फ्लोटेड नहीं है. तो मतलब हाउ यू केम टू अ पिक्चर कि नहीं मुझे यहाँ जाना है, बिकॉज और ऑल्सो आपके माइंड में कुछ होगा कि मुझे मतलब सेटल कम पे नहीं होना है व्हेन इट कम्स टू पैकेजेस आल्सो, बिकॉज एंड ऑफ द डे MBA students करते हैं to get good placements.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So what do you want to say on that?
So for the first thing that you asked, why I chose this place and this particular stream, I think IMT Nagpur has a very good ROI. So my fees is 12.12 lakhs, and I thought given the average package, which is 10, and you know, the highest packages can go up to 20, 22. I thought given my qualifications and my abilities, and rather my belief in my abilities, I knew that I would definitely not be getting 10 or 11 or just the fees amount which I would be recovering. I knew that I would be getting much more than that. So I thought it would be a very good return on in my investment for the first thing. And I wanted to do only marketing, so that was the first thing. And from the reviews that I had read online, I saw that marketing was something that was very sought after in IMT Nagpur. In fact, in all of the IMT institutes, and Nagpur also being a little close to my hometown Hyderabad, I inclined towards this place.
Okay, cool. एक और question है, I mean, I think when you scored near about 90 percentile, you also have this option because your job was going on, right? I mean, it's not gap or something like that.
I did have a gap actually of 8 months. So I left my job in August 2021, and after that I was preparing for the exams and everything, and I joined here in June 2022.
तो एक और ऑप्शन भी हो सकता था कि मैं एक और साल ड्रॉप लूं, let's try for CAT, let's try for IIMs and IITs. And
There, I did not want to waste another year. Or actually, I was going as per the time. Like I did not have a drop until I joined this place. So these 8 months between August to June were the only gap in my academic career so far. So I did not have an intention of again taking more time, because that would only push my MBA back one more year. And I had to settle down as well, so that those things were on the in the back of my mind. So I just decided to take a chance and just bank on my abilities and my qualification to sail through.
एक लाइन यू सेड दैट जब मैंने कॉलेज ज्वाइन किया मैं मेंटली बहुत श्योर था कि आई विल गेट द हाईएस्ट पैकेज ऑफ द कॉलेज, राइट? आई मीन ठीक है, वो तो अभी प्लेसमेंट लग गया तो ये भी हो सकता है कि प्लेसमेंट लग गया तो ठीक है, अब मैं बोल सकता हूँ. सेकेंडली आई मीन हो सकता है कि इट वाज देयर बिकॉज एक हमने सुना है कि आप जैसा सोचते हो थिंग्स हैपन्स दैट वे, राइट? इफ यू मेंटली बिलीव, क्योंकि आपकी सारी चीज़ें कंट्रोल आपका ब्रेन कर रहा है. तो why you were so sure that नहीं मैं तो कर लूँगा? I mean, and for that, you know, what steps you have taken while pursuing your MBA?
I had to take initiative to learn things on my own, first thing. And the second thing was that I needed to be very disciplined in my approach to academics, because that was what I knew would ultimately take me the distance. So these were the two things that I had in mind. I had to take the initiative when people were just chilling out or you know, just being lazy. And the second thing was I should be disciplined in my approach, and I should be singularly focused on my goal. So these were the two things that I you know, had in my mind when coming here. And yeah, so whenever there were group projects or group assignments, I would do them with utmost zeal. I would be the person who would call my group members and then discuss it and collate it all and send the document over to the faculty. And I would be a very active participant in the class as well. So class participation being an important component of our evaluation required me to be very active, and this was something that came very naturally to me, fortunately. So this is something that I revelled in actually. So class participation was something that I absolutely enjoyed. And Generally a very disciplined attitude, not wasting time. 3-4 बजे तक बकचोदी करके यहाँ वहाँ घूमना, ये सब I did not like these things. I would be very disciplined. I would go to sleep by 11 or 12 at max. If there was some work to do, maybe 1. So I needed to have my schedule in place and my discipline in order to be able to go the distance. If I had not had this, I would not have got this package today.
Yeah, so I just want to add this thing that I think this is what is required in life, right? कि अगर आप डेडिकेशन रखोगे बिकॉज आप कॉलेज जा रहे हो, एंड ऑफ द डे प्लेसमेंट कंपनी आपको देगी, आपके कॉलेज को नहीं, राइट? अगर उसको लगेगा कि अच्छा मैं 36 लाख ये डिजर्व करता है या ये 10 लाख डिजर्व करता है तो ही आपको मिलेगा. अगर उसे लगेगा आप डिजर्व नहीं करते हो, दे विल से नो एंड दे विल गो आउट ऑफ द कैंपस विदाउट हायरिंग अ स्टूडेंट, राइट?
Right.
सो आई वाज जस्ट आस्किंग दिस क्वेश्चन कि हम कॉलेज आ रहे हैं, वी आर फार अवे फ्रॉम आवर होम, बहुत ज़्यादा रेस्ट्रिक्शन फैमिली की नहीं है, कैंपस जो कि 24/7 एक तरह से एक्सेसिबल है, यू हैव स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सिटीज. सो हाउ समबडी कैन हैव दैट माइंडसेट कि आई हैव टू फोकस, राइट? या.
So this is something that will come only with your past experience. That at least that has been how I work, because in my previous job things were not good, which is why I came to this place. So that is the reason I knew what I wanted when I came here, because I wanted to basically resurrect my life. It had just been thrown off track, and now you cannot afford to have another slip up. So it was I wouldn't say it's a do or die situation. I did have other alternatives, but I wanted to make this count because I was spending a big amount of money and I would have to pay back my loan. So all of these things kept playing in the back of my mind whenever I would be called upon by people to just spend time with them or just to roam around and waste time. So I would always have these things, nahi ye nahi karna hai kyunki mujhe to ye focus karna hai. All of these little things keep adding up over the long run, and that's how it just becomes something very big without you even realizing it has become.
So a lot of MBA aspirants just entered to colleges, right, for 23 batch, and there will be a lot of students who will be coming in future, right? Might be looking at your video, and everybody look at the average package of college, but there is also this highest package. How somebody can grab, either they are from a tier 2 college or tier 1 college or tier 3 college, or a college where there is not much of opportunities, how they can get the highest package of the college? What do you think? What are the steps they need to take if they just want to be in the top?
For this, I would say you would need a fair bit of luck to be on your side, because if I had not been as qualified as I am, or if I had not had the experience that I have, if I had not had an MTech or the work X, probably I would not have got the highest package. But still, knowing myself as I do, with my work ethic, I would have got a decently good package, maybe 15 to 20 के बीच में कुछ तो आया होगा. But it was only the extra zing, that that my package got was because of the qualification and the work experience, and also because the role was product management. Product management is one of the most sought after roles these days in most companies, and Silicon Labs being an IoT company which means that IoT has a great future. So it's poised for a lot of growth in the future, and so because of this potential, Silicon Labs is able to offer me so much.
Okay. And also this question that why MBA? After doing MTech, after working in corporates, why MBA?
So I felt like I was a misfit in all the previous places I was in. BTech and MTech were very one-dimensional. It was not very participative as such in terms of class discussion. So the teachers would just teach and they would go and we would be studying and we give the exams and that's it, done. At work, again, it was very technical. There was no human element involved in it. So that again gives you a sense of being isolated. I would say MBA has given me a taste of what a mix of technical and the human element of it can be like. This is something that I never thought I would experience. So thanks to IMT Nagpur and to Silicon Labs, I have experienced something really eye-opening and life-changing. So thanks to the placement team of IMT Nagpur for making this possible. I would say this has been one of the most revealing experiences of my life.
Okay. And what is the one suggestion you wanted to give to all those MBA aspirants?
My suggestion would be to, even if you do not have the qualification or the work experience to back yourself up, your work ethic will be the only thing that will define you and your career in the future. So have the attitude of discipline and do not let go at any point of time. That is what has given me what I have today. So the discipline that you maintain will lead to your success.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think
Thank
I'm
you.
done with my questions, and it was lovely interacting with Sai. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you liked this video. For more such videos, keep watching our channel.
And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.